to Living Life
in Between.
I'm Molly.
I'm Brianna.
I'm Chloe.
I'm Jaida.
And I'm Tyler.
And today we are going to be talking about all things do's and don'ts for college. So let's dive in. But first we want to talk about who we are so you can just get to know us a little bit better. So why don't you start, Ty?
Oh, so my name is Tyler, but I go by Ty. I'm a senior here at Kennesaw State University, majoring in business marketing, and I graduate in December 2024. I like to dance. I'm a very bubbly person. I like to talk, so this is very good for me. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey y'all, my name is Jaida, aka Big Waida. That's what they call me here at Kennesaw. Miss KSU, to those who don't know, I am very involved here on campus. I'm a senior human services major, so I'm a little bit different in the marketing field, but I'm getting my minor in marketing from Augusta, Georgia, if you know where that's at. If you don't, look it up. But yeah, that's a little about, my favorite food is crab legs. So yeah, shout out to the seafood lovers.
I'm Chloe. I am a senior majoring in marketing. I should be graduating in December if everything works out.
It will.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. I like to skateboard. I like to play bass and guitar, and I love music.
Instruments.
Ooh, an instrumental queen. Okay. My name's Molly. I am studying technical communications. My minors are in interactive design and then digital media and advertising. So kind of a mix and match of a bunch of different kinds of things. I love all of it though. It's all stuff I'm very interested in, so that's made school somewhat bearable. Right now I'm working at a local digital marketing agency. I'm getting to work as their media marketing assistant, so that's been really cool just to get to learn about this world in a practical sense, you know, kind of have it jump off of the paper. I also am interning right now with a foster care organization, which is super cool, so I'm getting to take like what I'm learning and use it for something that I'm passionate about. And I coach swim team on the side, so you know, really full packed schedule, but it's a lot of fun. I love all things creative arts. I love photography, videography, graphic design. I love being outdoors, love being active. I was actually gonna tell you guys, before class today, I was out on the green and I just walked out there and I just laid flat. And I was just soaking up the sun. And I was like, it's back. It's home, you know, because it has been so cold and rainy here in Georgia. So
it's cold.
I was, and there was like 5 or 6 other people. And I was like, this is an in-between moment.
Yeah,
walking from class to class, baking in the sun. It was lovely. It was great. And I just love time, you know, spent with family and friends doing anything. So yeah, it's a bit about me.
Okay, so I'm Brianna. I'm an entrepreneurship major with a minor in marketing. And I'm expected to graduate in December, if everything works out too. So yeah, I like to crochet. I like creating content around that. And then I just dabble into a lot of little crafts and hobbies. Like I skateboarded for like a good year.
Okay.
But then I wanted to rollerblade. So then I did that. And then I do like scrapbooking, just anything that can fulfill my time and just my creativity. I like to do that. So yeah.
That's so good. So on this podcast and our group, we focus primarily on all those little moments, those sweet little things that happen in between classes or in between work and school or in between jobs or anything, right? So in this phase of our lives, you know, you're kind of jumping from thing to thing, and a lot of times it just feels like you get really bogged down, you know, just going from responsibility to responsibility, and it's just like stuff that kind of drains you. So we want to focus on things that are very life-giving and very fulfilling, like crafts and hobbies and just really anything that just, you know, brings you spots and like sources of happiness throughout your day. So yeah, we're super excited to jump into that. What if we all went around and we talked about one of our recent favorite in-between moments? So I'll keep mine with laying on the grass in between classes today.
I would say just stopping to get food because I love eating. Stopping to get it's some McAllister's in our class building. I'll get something from there or any place. Like it's really good. Chick-fil-A, Moe's, anything. Like I just be hungry, especially in between classes, cause
the little treats. Right?
Yes, fill me up so I can stay in the class. Honestly,
absolutely.
'cause without food,
Zero.
everything.
I would say like in between like my schedule, like getting phone calls or like talking to my friends, or family members just to like checking in on me after like, oh, you took the time out to call me today, because I was really stressed out today. So hearing them and like just talking about something different besides like school or like what I'm involved in really took my mind off of things. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I would say for me, there was like a time where there'd be like a lot of skaters on campus, and there's like this one section where everybody would like skate and like come together in between classes. So I think that like meeting a bunch of people through there and like doing something active, I think.
That's a cool community to be a part of too.
For me, my friend last semester actually introduced this to me. So whenever you have all of your classes in the same building, because all of mine are in the business building, you can just go outside and take a lap or two around the green and then go back to class, just so you're not just stuck in that environment all day and you get some fresh air. That's really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to start doing that. Yeah, because I've never thought about
Good,
it.
nice exercise, Sunny D moment.
Definitely.
Is that Sunny D? Yeah.
Vitamin D, yeah.
Vitamin D.
The orange juice. Oh, that's
Can I say one more thing though?
Yeah.
Going to the gym before like if you have like a long gap between your classes, going to the gym is like very productive. I feel like I just want to add that because I just started doing that. I feel like that's a good thing to do in between your classes or after or before.
Yeah, I feel like anything you can do to not look at the screen.
Yes,
Because in class I'm
definitely
looking
get
at my
off
computer.
your phone. Yeah,
In between I'm scrolling.
Yeah.
So it's like just go look at a tree or something. You know, go lift some weights. Yeah. All right. So today the main focus, we're going to dive straight into our top college do's and don'ts. So as upperclassmen, what would we advise you guys as you're getting started or maybe you're in your first year? What are you really, what are things you should be doing? Don't forget about these things. And what are things you should steer clear of from someone who's been there, done that? So we're going to start off with our do's. So what would you recommend people do as they're starting college?
I would say make friends.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning, I feel like it's super easy to make friends because everybody else is trying to do that.
Yes.
My social do is join at least one club. My freshman year, I joined one club just to see how it would be like to be in the college element, but also like be a part of something as well. So I wouldn't join like 3 or 4 unless you like have like no like classes for like you're all online student. But I would say just like join one club your freshman year. I feel like that really benefited me.
Just piggybacking off of them, definitely like get out there, like be more social, because your freshman and sophomore years, like that's really your like years to really do things. Like you don't want to wait until like you're a junior or senior to like do things. So like really like make new friends. You're going to lose them. You're gonna lose friends. Like to be real, like things you're growing up. Everyone's growing up, but it's also like time to get new experiences with new things, because this is the time to do it. You're young. Try new things, meet new people. You're gonna meet new people every day. Like just do more instead of waiting to like graduate.
See, for me, I'm a shy person.
So
So it was hard for me to just try to go up to talk to people. But I will say at least try to have one friend in a class, because that will help you if you ever miss a day or if you need help with anything. Or the bare minimum, just join all of the group meetings, because everybody will talk to
that
the
too.
group meetings.
That's how you meet people too.
Yeah, I remember like my very first time in a class, I was so scared, and so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna find someone who looks nice to sit next to, and she's like one of my closest friends now, so like you kind of get a built-in buddy when you choose to sit next to someone in class. So
stuff like that
first day, make sure pick someone good to sit next to, but you can change it sometimes. So my college do would probably be, it's not nearly as fun sounding as everyone else's, but to get a planner and you know what I always do is I have that thing open in class. The professor's like, oh, we have a project coming up, boom, write it down. Because if you're like, oh, I'll remember that later, you will not remember it. When you have 5 classes and all of this other stuff going on, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, isn't that due 2 weeks from today at 3 p.m. in the afternoon? No, you're not going to remember it. So have a plan, write down dates, take notes.
Definitely planners. I wish I would have did that.
It's never too late. I know you're
I'm just now starting to use a planner, so like, and I'm a senior, so
gonna open your planner and be like, graduate. Okay,
yes, graduate.
Got a plan.
Mine is already in the plan.
I need to put that down.
We were, yeah.
To piggyback off the planner too, I would color code. And one thing I had to not demonstrate, but like figure out is I can't plan months. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have to do week by week.
Yeah.
Because it stresses me out a little bit if I try to plan like a whole month of February, a whole month of March. But I get like a big planner that has like the calendar in it, and then like when you flip it, it goes week by week, but it has every day, so you can write down a lot in it. So I would suggest those. I get mine from like Target or TJ Maxx. So go there.
Definitely.
Do color coding.
Even Five and Below.
Oh yeah.
Like even Five and Below has
student
them.
budget. Yeah, we're gonna get to that one day.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the topic itself.
Yeah, I think next week we're talking about time management. So we will dig into that and dive into it. So if you were going to take an upcoming freshman under your wing and say, hey, when you're in college, don't blank, what would it be?
I'll say if you have an online class, don't forget about it just because you don't want to go to it.
Yeah.
Because it will bite you in the butt later.
I feel like it's easy to like forget about those.
Yeah.
So easy.
I already have what I'm gonna say, but I'm gonna just wait. This is deep. Like it's
The
Deep.
one.
I would say like don't party too much. Like I feel like it's easier to do that and to like get messed up with that and like I feel like it's good not to. I feel like it's okay every once in a while.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I would say like don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, I've learned, especially like getting cool with my dean. The dean can do a lot for you. So if you're cool with your professors, like you're talking like, hey, I'm not really understanding the material today. Can I meet with you your office hours? Like it's okay to ask for help. I learned that the hard way, but don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Deep Dive. Come on.
Okay.
Here, wait, let me do mine first.
So,
okay.
Because I'm telling you, mine is.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I don't wanna have to follow it.
Right.
It's like you're gonna
I don't
be up here
want
and
y'all
I'm
to
like,
get caught off guard.
right there. Okay, yeah, mine would be don't surround yourself with stress-inducing people. So this can be people that are like, no, like if these people are always like, oh, I'm so worried about class, I'm so stressed about this, I'm so stressed about that. That is contagious, and it will affect you. And also, don't surround yourself with people who create stress for you. So if they are, listen, if they're like.
She's a deaconess.
If you're worried about them, if they are like just making your life kind of miserable, don't be afraid to, don't be mean, don't be rude or anything, but just, it's okay to distance yourself from people. So, yeah, I would say make sure like the people you surround yourself with are very much going to define your experience. So, just be careful with it, Be selective, be choosy.
Okay, so on to me. So this is kind of deep. I know it's kind of like a tough topic to talk. It's really not, but watch who you give your body to coming into college. Like I just see it with my friends and stuff. Like it can lead to like a lot of mental changes. It's a lot. Like just watch who you give your body to. Cause I know we're in college, you get a lot of freedom and everything. It could change a lot. Like with your demeanor, how you act towards other people. Like it literally changes like a lot. Like your mental health. So I was like, if you're just an incoming freshman or even a sophomore, junior, like anybody, watch who you give your body to. Like, it may be fun, you may be young, all of that, but be careful. Like, it's real. Like, it's real out here. Like, mental health is real, and all of that can change your mind.
Yeah. I want to add something like when I say like also don't be afraid to ask for help. Mental health is a good one too. Like. I would research at your school. I know for Kennesaw in itself, we have a whole psychological service on campus for students.
Many resources.
And also like you also have different friend groups or friends as well. Like I have a party friend, I have a study friend, I have a cooking friend, I have a vent to friend. So like once you get to college, don't be afraid to vent. Don't be afraid to ask for help in different ways.
Communicate. That's all it takes. Like communicating with somebody and they can maybe relate to that with you. And it's a lot. It's just a lot. That topic, I'm sorry, I just had to say that because I just seen it with my personal experiences with my friends. Yeah. And so, and not just my friends, just everybody, like with social media, just seeing how they change with that. Like,
I'd say like everyone's kind of just trying to figure out who they are.
And it's all that. Like, just being mindful of what you do.
Yeah.
And how you do it.
Yeah. Who you are isn't defined by like
Yeah.
things you do, the people you hang out with, you know.
Yes.
Thanks for that word from our sponsor. No. Okay. Yeah. So what is something that you wish that somebody told you before you began college?
It's so many things that I should have listened to people about, because I did have that guidance. Like, I had people who was graduating telling me, don't do this, do that, and I still did it. But it was like from my experience, so it kind of helped me mold into the person I am like right now. But I don't know. I have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just piggyback off of y'all. Like, I don't know. I have a lot.
I would say like to research schools. Like, it's okay if you get into your dream school or if you don't get into your dream school.
Mm-hmm.
I wish personally I would have done more research for schools.
Me too.
I feel like I did choose a great school,
Yes.
but I was kind of like stressing last minute applying, and I was just like, okay, I got in Kennesaw, let's go to Kennesaw. Yeah, I toured it, had a great time. Like, yes, this is it. Boom.
This is my school.
But, and I love my school. It feels like home the first day I toured it. But don't be afraid or don't wait till last minute to start researching.
Mm-hmm.
And then also apply to scholarships. I know writing essays could be tedious and boring and stressful, but it helps you prepare for when you go into college as well. And to continue to apply. I wish I just had that steady momentum of like, okay, apply to 2 this week, 1 next week, or something like that. So just try to apply scholarships.
Don't go to college just for partying. Like, I see a lot of people that do that. They think, I'm living a dream, I got all this freedom, and you don't do you don't pay attention to your classes, you're failing, you got a 2.3 GPA. No, like, it's not. College is, it's party, like, have fun, social life. But it's also like you're in college, like, you can get kicked out of college if you don't do good. Like, I've like seen so many people get kicked out of college. I've been on academic probation just because they thought they came to college with the party mindset, and it's more than that. Like, the longer, like, the future wise, like, it's bigger than that. So yeah, just be mindful.
It's like good training for the rest of your life too.
Yes.
Because after college,
Not just college.
you
It's
do
life.
a party every night and you're late to your work every day.
You're gonna be a bum. You're gonna
Yeah,
be one of those people that be in club every day.
Yeah,
Yes.
you gotta learn how to balance the fun
Definitely
and the responsibility.
Yes.
I'd say for me, probably, and this is something that I had to learn a few failed tests into college, but like a grade is just a number.
Yes.
Like, it does not define my intelligence or my worth and value as a person, because it's very easy. I actually started going to college classes in high school because I did dual enrollment. So I mean, when I first started, I was 15, so I was taking like college level courses, and I was not doing very great in a science class, and I was like trying my best. I was showing up to class, I was doing my homework, I was studying, and it was still just like not working.
College.
And I was like, guess I'm stupid, guess I'm dumb. And my mom was like, it's just a number. So I would say, like, definitely try your hardest, apply yourself, be disciplined. But at the end of the day, like, just know that some tests are just hard. Some professors are mean, and they don't want anyone to get an A.
Baby, I'm telling you, these tests in college, some of them be.
Yeah.
Even the smartest person in the class could be failing.
Struggling.
Yes, that's when I'm like, okay, it's not just me.
So we thank the Lord for a grave curve.
Yeah. Oh,
Grave.
grave curve.
Grave curve. Interesting.
Another thing off of that is, unless you're going to like grad school or like you're continuing your education, C's and B's are not bad grades
At all.
Like,
C's
passing
get grades.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like stress.
Not all the time.
Like,
No, okay. Baby, you gotta see where you're going.
yeah, obviously don't make all C's or whatever, but if you get like failing or you mess up one test or whatever, it's not like
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah, especially if it's like college algebra and you're not doing anything in the STEM field.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to worry about that. Like, it's okay. So.
Econ and
Yeah.
finance.
Finance. Those are
I'm taking
humbling
them courses
classes.
now, baby.
Econ was
I gotta take it again, actually. See, that's the real, like, I have to take it again. But no, I have to pass it this time because I have to graduate in December. If not, I'm graduating in spring. But that's like college for you. Like it can really be like that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, since we're on the topic, what's everybody's least favorite subject that they've taken?
Econ. And let me stop.
Man. I liked econ, so I took it with Tom Gar. Shout out Tom Gar. Listen,
I wish I had Tom.
everyone knows
professor.
him because he's the best. He's so goated, and he told us. I mean, he did not tell us the answers to those tests before we got there.
Oh,
but
really?
if you showed up to the study sessions, you were set for the
He would
test.
basically give it to you.
Yeah, and he was great, and he made it fun and engaging. I'd say my least favorite, I took, oh my gosh, it was like landforms and geography online.
Oh, I took that online.
It was so bad. It was not fun at all. But I typically enjoy that, so I was a little bummed about the class. But it's okay, you win some, you lose some.
No, mine's definitely econ too.
Econ, micro, macro.
I put so much work into it. I would study all the time, and I would still fail the test.
Yes, it's pointless.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. But I just really hate econ. Like I've been through.
I think it's a professor for me.
It's definitely a professor.
I don't remember who it was, but it was yeah, I don't know.
Name drop. No.
Names up. See, I was
They're getting
I
fired.
forgot his name.
I am not who I am.
Yeah, they be talking around
Yeah,
that
cut
little
that
British building.
No,
Hush.
for real. It's like a club.
Anyways, edit that out.
I have some more dues. So mine is always check for student discounts everywhere
Yes.
that you go.
Yeah.
Everywhere
Yeah.
you go in Kennesaw.
Hashtag
Well,
on
where
Netflix.
you
I'm still waiting
Oh yeah, they tripping.
on the student
Not the
discount.
$30 Netflix.
Like
Yes, it's
Hulu, love. Shout out Hulu.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you have
Dollar
ads.
General over here, but Netflix.
HBO Max, y'all. What are we talking about?
456shows.com.
Yeah, one.
You don't need
doing it?
anything.
Who's
No
doing it?
subscription.
Wait, don't put that in there. They might show.
Not that we would
But-
condone piracy.
No,
I'll
you don't
just-
have to.
4, 5, 6.
And 1, 2, 3
What?
movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yes, 1, 2, 3 movies.
You don't need those subscriptions.
Yeah.
At all.
And on
It's
that
like watch
note,
movies or something.
for textbooks, always check if they're online for free.
I don't use textbooks, but yeah.
Yeah, PDFs. Just
Yeah.
Amazon. Too.
Amazon
Amazon's the back.
is your goat in
Yeah.
college.
If some professor tries to sell you a $300 textbook,
Baby, look at
Yeah.
them like they crazy and go get your book from Amazon or somewhere.
Yeah.
There's so many resources that you can get a free textbook for. I'm like, no.
I had a professor write a textbook and then require it for the class.
Oh wow.
And I was like,
That's
you just
ridiculous.
want the
They
money.
just
Yeah.
do
You just
too
want the
much. Like, you don't
money.
get paid that
That
much.
thing was like $400.
Oh,
it
crazy.
was ridiculous. I said,
$400?
she was very proud of it, apparently.
I bet she was.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
said, you got
gosh.
messed up.
Oh, another do I have is use Rate My Professor.
I was gonna say that.
That I'm telling you, that will change your college career so much because sometimes it's the professor. Sometimes
Yeah.
like they be tripping. Like honestly,
I would say, too, though,
like honestly,
on Rate My Professor, the comments, you have to be careful
you
that
have to
it's
be careful.
a legitimate concern and not just a student who was lazy and got a bad grade.
Yes, it do be them, and I had one of them, and the professor was good.
It was
like,
great. I've had
It was a good thing. I was chilling in that class, and they over here talking about, oh, I failed with that. Girl, did you even try?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful of that too, but
Yeah.
They'll do like 1 star and be like, actually had to go to class, had to do
Like,
homework,
oh.
worst class ever. And
I'm
like,
thinking it's something serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, so to finish off our time together tonight, let's all go around and talk about either a few topics or maybe a subject or something very specific that you're excited to just crack open on this podcast.
See, like what we're all interested in, like what we're passionate about. Because me personally, I've never seen y'all before on campus. I've had a class with Tyler, so
Yeah.
I've seen him once in class.
Not be everywhere.
But I've never like seen, so I'm interested in like learning more about y'all.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my gosh, like I never seen y'all before. So
Who is this
it's
person?
interesting to be like, okay, what are you passionate about? Like, what's your go-to? Like, what motivates you? So I'm really excited to see that and
Same.
learn some
Yeah, I
things.
agree.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Mine was kind of like that, but just like figure out like how you guys go about these same things that I do. Because I think it's cool like when you do something one way and then you're like,
Yeah.
wait,
I
maybe
didn't
I
think of
should
it
try
that
doing
way,
it that
yeah.
way, you know?
Yeah.
So just getting to learn from you guys, honestly.
Broadening our minds.
Yeah.
To see how it, you know.
I mean, I don't want to be that person copying everybody, but just
Go ahead,
seeing the
go ahead.
perspectives
Yeah.
of everyone and things that I can adapt within my last year of college.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing, like seeing where
Just spending more time together, y'all.
yeah, like seeing where what I can learn from them. Like, you know, I can learn a lot from you guys. Like with crocheting, like starting a business,
Yeah.
maybe that. Learning, getting more connections with people, networking, because that's all what marketing is. Like, it's networking and building new connections. Because you never know, you may meet this person in the future. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
This person may have connections. She may have connections.
And then it's just like it expands.
Yes, and it expands after that. So
Yeah. I'm so pumped. I'm excited, guys. So,
I'm excited.
I mean, I guess that's a wrap on episode 1. Are we excited? How do we feel? Feel good? All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. We would love to connect with you on all of our social medias. Yeah, right here.
It's going to be right here.
It's going to be everywhere.
Or whatever.
Yeah, we're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We have a website with a blog you should totally check out. Yeah, we're super excited. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Living Life
in
Between. See you guys next time.
Peace and chicken.
I should like do this to it.